Obviously, the election results were disappointing, shocking, and for me, deeply troubling on Tuesday night. Understand something, the candidate that ran against James Dickey, who has done a fantastic job for 2 years, as you all agree, did not run a campaign and has bragged about not running a campaign, did not ask anyone to vote for him and has bragged about that, and bragged about not spending any money. The one question that I've been asked several times in the past week, which has been a surreal week, I will admit, is don't you worry that this is undemocratic, overturning the will of the voters? I have two responses to that I hope you'll consider. The first is, as I said before, I do not believe this was a legitimate campaign to begin with, because I don't believe he ran an actual campaign of any type, okay? But even if you set that aside, I do not believe that this is a job that has taxpayer responsibility, right? That has a responsibility to the public. The responsibility that the Travis County Republican Party chairman has is to its members. Those are the precinct chairs that are elected by the voters. So I don't sit here and believe that we're going to be overturning the will of the voters. Will there be some type of blowback if we take some process, if a process is created to remove him or impeach him? I'm sure there will be blowback. To me, that is an absolute no-brainer. The damage that has been done in the last 7 days, I truly believe is almost immeasurable. Our absolute preference is for him to voluntarily resign. That is our #1 goal. But we cannot simply count on that happening. And so we're going to pursue several paths simultaneously, because as I said before, we have a duty as leaders of this organization to protect this organization and to make sure it remains as strong as possible. So we will continue to try to persuade him. If any of you are friendly with him, some of you are friendly with him for various reasons. Your neighbors, you've known him a long time, and you agree with him on an issue at some point. I encourage you to make the case to him that it is in the Travis County Republican Party's best interest, but also his best interest, that he voluntarily resign.